Sometimes you just gotta go for it, and I gotta go for it. This is where I think this piece should sit. Note the word I said was think. It's in line there with the base of this diaphragm. I don't think I need to worry about having padding here. I've got the other piece to go around here. My plan, rightly or wrongly, I don't know, is to glue this sponge to this. And that's what I'm about to do. So, it'll either work or it won't, and I don't know, is the honest answer. What I've tried to do is get it lined up because I want all the pleats to be in line. Now, obviously this is the back and this is the base. I've got it this way up because gravity helps. And I'm going to protect this now when I spray it. In fact, I think I'm going to protect it so much I'm going to take it off. He says, I'm just going to take it off. There, that way I won't get any glue on it, will I? Okay, so we should be able to stick that on there. The only concern is this rubbery bit is down. Yeah, this is going to be fun, isn't it? I guess once I've stuck it on there it'll be better. Maybe I should move those. If I move those hooks out, then I'm going to get a saggy bit there. Where do I want the saggy bit? I've got saggy bits there. That's behind the table. That's in the corners, and there will be a big piece of sponge going here. No wonder. You see, and that's rubbed up against there. No, that won't reach to there. Thoughts? It's kind of, there's nowhere else I could hook those. I think that's correct down there. As I said, that's my only concern, that this has kind of got a bit of a flop in it. And I guess once I've got the sponge on there, stuck to it, that'll help pull it up a bit. Thusly. And then the other piece that comes around, let's just fucking do it. Let's stop messing around. Yeah. Give that a bit of a wipe. Let me stop you a second. Oh dear. It's taking off my mark. I'm going to let it dry. I'm going to do this slightly differently. I don't want to lose my marks completely, especially up here. Dear, dear. That's all right, I can still see my mark. However, I'm going to renew it. Okay, well, as they say, let's give it a go. Damn, they get sticky quick. I really don't like that, but I guess I'll have to see how it goes. Now the next piece that goes around here seems to go right up to the edge. I'm going to have to look at my taking it apart video and see if there was something around the edge here. I know that the sponge came over the top and it was feathered over the top here, which is fine, but at the sides I don't want that directly behind the leather, so I think maybe I'll have to put some sponge around the edge there. Doesn't have to be thick, but it does have to be there. Now the piece that goes here, the giant horseshoe, as you can see, this precision made piece of foam goes there. But of course I do have the holes to pull in, so I think maybe I just leave that edge on, but round it. Yeah, this is going to be fun. Seeing that does go over the back and is stuck to the back, then will have to be sanded down. So there will be quite a bit of sanding with this, and I think quite a bit of jiggery pokery. However, I am not going to do that right now. Not that it'll make a great deal of difference to you guys. I'm going to stop for the day, and this is a very short video. there won't be any videos for a little while. I'm going in for an operation tomorrow to have a replacement knee put in, which is going to knock me sideways for a bit. So I thought I'd just quickly put this few 5 minutes together to show you where I'm going with this. And once that's on there, let me also show you. This is the piece that goes on. And hopefully lines up pleat to pleat. And I say hopefully because that'll be when I fit it. So, you know, I'll end up putting the base back on and, you know, trying to line this up and then mark it, and, you know, anyway, that's a whole ball game. However, prior to that, I'm going to make some holes in this from the other side. Now, I had considered using the hot socket method that I used on the carpet. I think what I'm going to do is use a small hot socket, and just literally burn straight through. So let me find something to make hot. Well, I found the obvious tool. Pry bar. As I said, it'll do a decent enough job. Interesting. The cooler it got, the holes didn't come through properly. That should do. I don't see any point in making them any bigger. I'm going to cut that, and it's just material that I'm going to have to poke through. Okay, that is it, folks. As I said, I'm out of here tomorrow. Not looking forward to the operation, I must admit. Well, actually, the operation's not so bad. I'll be asleep, hopefully. It's the the recovery and the physiotherapy. Oh boy. So you may not get videos for a few weeks. I will get my ass back out here as quick as I can because I go nuts sitting around doing nothing. So now it's your turn. Get out in the garage, go do some shit. Bye.